everyone, welcome to a new video on our lecture series Artificial Intelligence. So now let us see about agents. In the previous class we have seen what is AI and why we should learn AI, why is it so important, and we have also seen what are the main goals of AI and what are the components of AI. So now let us get into a concept called agent. It is a very important concept in the subject artificial intelligence. So let's get started. Talking about agents in artificial intelligence, this agent, the term agent, it refers to something which can learn from the environment. So this agent, it's going to perceive its environment, it's going to observe the environment and learn from it. So based on what it has learned from its environment, it is going to take the actions to achieve a goal. Let me put it in a simple term. Now we have our sense organs. I have my eyes, I have my mouth through which I am speaking with you. Now I am the agent, for example, and I am able to speak with you. That is an action. But after thinking, after observing my surrounding, I have learned something about AI. I have gained some knowledge about AI and I am trying to convey that to you. So I am one of the agents. I am a human who is trying to perceive, learn through observation from the environment, and I am trying to take the action. My goal is to explain AI. So an agent perceives its environment and it takes actions to achieve a goal. So now let us see what is this agent. I have one secret formula, that is agent equal to perception plus decision making plus action. Whenever I want to deliver some output, I need to take the right decision. So it's not enough if we just simply observe. We need to take the right move, right? So similarly, an agent will observe and learn from the environment, but it needs to take a step forward and make the decision to get the right action. So as per the secret formula, we can say that agent is equal to perception plus decision making plus action. So next, let us see some of the key terms involved in this concept of agents environment. Okay. So the first one which we are going to see is about sensors. Now I told about the sense organs. For a human we have sensors like eyes, we have our nose. But for machines we are going to make them observe the changes from the environment through sensors. So what will a sensor do? It will detect change. It will detect a change in environment and it will send this information to other electronic devices. So my sensor is going to detect any changes. It could be humidity, it could be pressure levels, or it could be any other sensor which is installed in the machine in order to observe some values. Like if there is any change in values, then it will send the information to other related electronic gadgets over there, other electronic devices, so that the electronic devices can take the necessary action. So coming to this example, suppose we are installing a humidity sensor. It will detect if there is any humid atmosphere around, if there is any increase in temperature levels. You can take the example of any machine. So there, suppose there is any abnormal increase in temperature, then it is a risk for the machine. So immediately the action needs to be rectified. That is, the temperature needs to be reduced and it needs to restore to the original one. So this kind of information, important information, is shared by the sensors. So the sensors will detect change in environment and send the necessary signal. Whatever change it has detected, it will send it to the environment and it will detect from the environment and it will send it to electronic devices. Okay. Coming to the next term, which is actuators. So from the term actuator, we understand that it is something related to the action or the movement. Any robo, a vacuum cleaner robo, which is going to detect the dirt and it is going to move and remove the dirt. So how is it detecting the dirt? For it, the environment is its surrounding, where the dirt is there. It will go and look for it, it will detect it and simply clean it. So how is it doing that action? That action is cleaning, but before that the sensors, that is, it will have a camera. So it needs to see the dirt, it needs to sense it, and that information is sent to the other movement related devices. So this movement mechanism is initiated and the vacuum cleaner is able to go and clean. So this is what is happening in that example. Like that, the sensors and actuators, they go hand in hand and work. Coming to the next term, which is effectors. So these effectors are actually a means of communication between the agent and the environment. So the agent can interact with the environment through these effectors only. To make it very clear, let me explain with this diagram. So consider this environment, consider this is agent. Now our agent is going to learn something from the environment. Our agent is going to sense, it is going to sense through the sensors, it will percept. Percept means it will go for understanding something, learning something, and it will interpret something through the data from the environment. And then this agent will send that signal to the actuators. Now my actuators will initiate the necessary action. These actuators will initiate the action. So my agent will perceive from the environment and then through the sensors it will perceive, and now this signal is sent to other electronic devices, and now my other electronic devices will know what action should be done. So that action will be initiated through the actuators and that action will be implemented on the environment. So through this diagram, I hope you can clearly understand what is a sensor, what is an actuator, what exactly is an agent, and what is environment. So in the upcoming videos, we will see more examples and the types of agents and the applications of agents. If you find this video useful, do subscribe for more videos on artificial intelligence. Thank you.